Do not touch your phone. Right after today's tech update, we're diving into a must-hear call from my weekend Kim Komando show that you can get as a podcast. It's called Kim Komando Today. There's been a quiet revolution with laptops, a major advance that received very little fanfare. And if you haven't upgraded your laptop in the last 4 to 5 years, here's the big reason why you should. I'm Kim Komando for NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Kim. The big advance in laptops is what I call the all-day computer. The chronic weakness of laptops since their introduction 45 years ago has been power. You never know when they're going to run out. Not carrying the charger was tempting fate, and even when you had the charger, you needed a place to plug it in. The breakthrough wasn't the batteries. Yeah, they have gotten better, but there's a new generation of powerful processors built into the laptop. Apple's M series, and for Windows, Qualcomm's Snapdragon X series or Intel's Core Ultra 7 processors all now make it possible to run your laptop all day. Yeah, it's time to upgrade. You'll never be tech behind if you get my newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Komando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Komando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. Yes, another brilliant call from my weekend show. You're going to love it. Here it is. John in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hey there, John.
Hello, Kim. Thanks for taking my call.
Anytime. What's going on?
Well, it used to be you get a lot of emails, and I've learned how to control those, but I'm getting more and more text messages, political mostly. Today I got one from an insurance company that wanted me to get a flu shot, and I chose no, and then they wanted to know why, and then I told them, and then they wanted to say thanks. Is there something out there other than texting stop on each one to just control how many I'm going to get or which ones?
So you mean that do not call registry from the government is not working for you? Oh, my gosh. I know. It doesn't work for anybody. Okay. All the spam and the text still comes through. And in case any of our listeners are saying, like, what was that? Is that you can just go over to donotcall.gov and put your phone number on the list, but it's not going to stop anything. They can still get through. What kind of phone do you have?
An iPhone.
So on your iPhone, under settings and messages, is you can go, right now there's message filtering, and you can enable filter unknown senders. And then that's going to go into a special folder under your text messages. Now, if you're on Team Android, just for all of our listeners, it varies by make and model, but typically it's going to be in the message app settings. Now, if that does not work for you, John, inside the whole filter unknown senders, is that there are certainly third-party apps that you can get from your cell phone provider. Take a look at that, because all of them are now providing free apps that will limit the spam text from getting through, as well as the spam phone calls. And then you can also take a look at some third-party programs like Truecaller, or RoboKiller, I think is another one. Another one's called Hiya. We have a lot of information about this over on the website. Now, one of the things that you can do is when you start getting all these spam text messages, and keep in mind, if it's political, there's some fine lines there that let the politicians get through. Isn't that a coinky-dinky? But anyway, you can report your spam text to your carrier by forwarding the message to spam, which is 7726 on your phone. So if you get a spam text message, you want to report it to your carrier, just go ahead and forward that. Again, that number is 7726, which spells out spam. If you need more information about these third-party programs, as well as any type of apps that your particular carrier may have, just head over to the website, komando.com, and search for say, killing spam texts or spam text messages. And I'm sure a tip or two is going to pop right up for you, free for the taking. And John, thank you for your call. Hey, thanks for lending me your ears. Now, if you have a question just itching for an answer, super easy. Just swing by Komando.com and click where it says Email Kim. I promise I read each and every note you send. And don't miss out on text top stories. Subscribe to my free daily newsletter over at GetKim.com.